everybody. Yesterday was my last day at work, so on my lunch break, I had a little extra time. I was meeting my wife for lunch, but she was running a little late. So I went to Barnes & Noble and Target to look for some baseball cards. Starting here with Barnes & Noble, not a lot to choose from outside of all the football and basketball. Baseball-wise, just Heritage. There's Heritage Megas, there's Heritage Blasters on that side, and then the other side, just a ton of football and basketball, which no one touches anymore. I feel like baseball now, at least in my eyes, it's the #1 sport out there for sports cards. Maybe I'm wrong. There's another lonely Heritage box. And then I went over to Target, and then this was pretty weird. It's like they made a barricade here. It was really tough to even get to the cards, and I wondered if that's because of all the Pokemon people, and they just fight over these Pokemon boxes like crazy. There's a sign that says there's a limit for how many boxes you can even get right now. I think it's just 2 Pokemon boxes per person. But while I was there, it looked like they'd maybe recently stocked. They have these binders now. So if you wanted to get one of those binders from the Topps website and missed your chance, they've got them in some Targets. I didn't see the price on it. I would imagine they're probably like, I don't know, $15 a piece. I've got them, and I've got a few extras too that I'll be using for any other sets I put together this year. It's a really cool release. You see a ton, again, just a ton of basketball. No one's touching it. There's the new policy. Due to high demand, you can only get 2 Pokemon boxes for anything, so you don't have people filling up shopping carts, which I think is good. I think it's fair. And then we've got baseball cards. We're going to come over to those and show you what the baseball cards are on the shelves. There's more of those binders. We've got some Series 1 blaster boxes. We've got some NFL Chrome blasters down there. And then look at this. We've got a bunch of Bowman Mega boxes. It's probably, is there 13 of them there? It's a bunch. So the Bowman Mega boxes that just came out on Wednesday. There's also, surprisingly enough, a lot of Archives blasters. At least a dozen of them. That's a good release. 2024 with all those good rookies. And then a ton of Heritage. And I don't know, not a million Heritage Megas, but a bunch along with the Heritage Blasters. So we're going to grab some Megas and open them up right now. Hit that subscribe button, everybody. And thank you very much for watching. All right, everybody, back from Target. And I decided to focus primarily on Mega boxes. They had some blaster boxes. Some 2024 Archives blasters were tempting. Had some 2025 Heritage blasters, some 2025 Series 1 blasters. But I figured for this one, let's just stick to Mega boxes so that we have the best chance of getting a hit, an autograph or something like that. So thank you very much for watching. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'd like to remind you that tomorrow is Wednesday, so we will be live on Whatnot. Probably a little bit later. My daughter has a double header that's an hour away and starts at 4:30, so I think I'll probably be back around 7, between 7 and 8. So we'll still be breaking stuff tomorrow, so look for that. We've got a bunch of live streams lined up for June, including the Father's Day special where we're giving away $500. All you have to do is participate and buy a team. If you find a blue Father's Day out of 50, you'll get $500. If nobody finds it, we'll just randomly give it away to somebody in the stream so that somebody does get it. So thanks for watching. Let's get into this. All right, we'll start off with the Bowman Mega boxes. It's the newest product out there. This came out on May the 28th. Nothing else I don't think is in the works for coming out anytime soon until Series 2, which is coming out June the 11th. So we're getting there. It'll be here soon before we know it, hopefully. So Brian Kramer, here we go. Brian's the sponsor of this one. Thank you very much, Brian Kramer, a.k.a. Kramerica Cards. Sometimes we also see him in the Whatnot streams, so I appreciate you supporting us on Patreon and also checking us out in the Whatnot streams. Let's see what we can do here in this first one. Just put my order in today for some additional blaster boxes. I was only able to get 1 case of the Fanatics exclusive blaster boxes for Series 2, and I've got, I think, 2 cases of blasters coming along with an additional 100 that I pre-ordered from Topps. So we'll have the Patreon June video coming up after Series 2 comes out, because I'm putting those blasters in each package. And also this week, coming very soon, we should have the Boombox video, maybe as early as tomorrow for the month of June. So Brian, let's see what we got here. Here's your first Mega box. As you know, with Mega boxes, the cold packs, the 4 base packs, usually don't have much in them. I mean, there's J.J. Weatherholt. That's a good one. Let's see if we can find Jack Caglione, who just got called up today. And here's Shea Whitcomb with the red rookie redemption. Very nice. Those come out every few boxes, too. And they're in the cold packs. Keep an eye out for those. There's James Wood, who's having a great season this year. Rafael Devers having a great season after starting out 0-for-18. We'll see what else we've got here. We've got the Mojos. This is where your hits are going to be. Cam Smith, Jackson Jobe is a good one, former first rounder. Trey Sweeney right there from those Tigers, best team in baseball, PJ Morlando, and Dylan Cruz, who's an interesting character, that Dylan Cruz. Is he going to be able to ever put it together this year? Average consistently around 200. But the Nats, to their credit, they're sticking with him. They could very easily be like, look, buddy, go down to AAA, work on some stuff, and come back. But they're Nats, they're all in. They're going to wait it out. Here we go. This is Mega Box number 2 out of the 5 Mega Boxes that we picked up at Target. Good to see these out there. These Bowman Mega Boxes are appearing on the shelves at Target and Barnes & Nobles, where we've seen them at. We've not seen them yet at Walmart. I totally missed the Walmart restock, though. I don't know if they even stocked this week. I checked a couple times when I was in there. A couple different days when I had to run into Walmart for dog food and what else did I have to get? Something else. But nothing. Here's Roki Sasaki right there. One of, I think, what is it, like 11, 12, 13 Dodgers starting pitchers on the injured list. I saw the list today. It's literally crazy how their just rotation is wrecked. But they're still one of the best teams in baseball, of course. Tarek Skubal right there. Looking like he might be able to win a back-to-back Cy Young Award. Chris Sale, Cy Young Award winner last year in the National League. And here's the Mojos. This is where the good stuff will be if we got something. Junior Caminero with a misprint on the card. A little bit of a bleed job right there. What's up with that? So you can see this Caminero has some blue ink that went a little haywire right there. Don't see that very often. That's the first time I've seen that, actually. Hai-Sung Kim is a good rookie. We'll get him sleeved up. Walker Jenkins, Sammy Basayo, and Winston Santos right there. So we are 0 for 2 on the Mega Boxes. Hoping that we can maybe get a hit in one of these. The autograph odds for the Mega Boxes, I believe, is 1 in 5? I think it might be 1 in 10 packs, which would be 1 every 5 boxes. But we are 0 for 2. Here's this next one for Brian. My wife went out today and had her hair done, and it takes forever to get braids put in. So I had Jackson all day. I was on the clock, and when he was sleeping, I got a lot of progress done in the card realm. My break room, which is a disaster, there's just cases all over the place. I have about half organized now. It's looking nice. Maybe if I can get it done soon, I'll even give you a tour for the first time. I don't think I've ever showed my break room. I'm always too embarrassed by how messy it is. All right, here we go, Brian, with the next one here. Also have to do another basement blowout for June at some point and get some more cases sold, more boxes sold. Leo DeVries in there. By the way, these boxes, these Mega Boxes, they're $50 a piece, which is $20 more than the blasters. And you're paying that extra $20 for these Mojo cards, basically. Here we go. Aaron Judge starts it off. There's Mike Trout, hit a home run over the Green Monster the other day. James Wood, a good rookie right there. Dylan Cruz, Rookie of the Year favorite. I'll sleeve that for you too, Brian. Come on, autographs. Jeez, slow going here. We've been streaky with these Bowman Mega Boxes. In our last live stream on Sunday night, I did a round of 10 of these. And I put it out there. I said, guys, if we do not get 2 autographs, I'll throw in an extra box into the break. And we ended up getting 3 within 10 boxes. Right now, we're oh so cold from these Target Mega Boxes. I think there was probably like, 12 or 13 of them there. Grabbed a few of them. And it's just not going all that great right now. We'll see if we can pick up the pace here, find something. I think, by the way, also this week, we got the boom boxes, maybe as early as tomorrow. Thursday's Throwback Thursday. I'm looking at Leaf Limited from 1994 as a potential box opening for this Thursday. Friday, I might finally get around to grabbing some National Treasures, which is a super high-end product. And that's actually one of the best Panini products. Panini doesn't print a lot of baseball cards anymore. They've had a bunch of sets just fall off by the wayside that they don't do anymore. Like no more Capstone, no more Diamond Kings, no more Optics, which were some of their best releases. They just had to kind of fade those out with not having the rights anymore to active players. It just didn't make sense to make as many baseball releases. But they still have National Treasures. I'm thinking about maybe getting a case of those for Friday, so we'll see. They are very expensive, though. There's J.J. Weatherholt on the chrome. Get him sleeved up. And here we go with the good stuff for the last time. Hasn't been all that great today so far. No autos and no numbered cards from any of these Mojo packs. Oh, here we go. We got one. Jacob Wilson's a great card right there. He's probably going to win the Rookie of the Year in the American League. And we've got a blue right after it. It's a Dodger. It's a first. And it is going to be Eduardo Quintero. So at least we got one numbered card. First Bowman Mojo to 150. I had to grab one of these. There's a bunch of these there. So, I don't know. It's kind of calling my name. I was kind of feeling this. Maybe Heritage is going to be the best box. We'll see if Heritage saves the day. You can get a hit maybe about every other box in these. So there's more cards, way more cards than a Bowman Mega Box. Maybe this is better than a Bowman Mega Box. Man, I didn't think I'd ever say that, but we'll see after those 4 boxes. It could be the case, at least in this small sample size. You almost get as many cards as a hobby box. Ton of packs in here. And let's just go ahead and I'll make 3 stacks. And then we'll just rip right into it and see what we can do here on this Tuesday night, this Target Tuesday. We've had a couple other Tuesday mini-series, Tycoon Tuesday for the whales out there that buy full cases and have us open them. Tatis Tuesday, we might be able to bring that back this year. Tatis has been playing like an MVP candidate. We'll bring back Tatis Tuesday at some point down the line if he keeps it up. We haven't done much of that since, you know, his PED suspension and his motorcycle accident. We've got Jazz Chisholm on the silver sparkle right there. Not too shabby. We also have a chrome card, Gordon Graceffo. I really hope we can get an autograph out of this. We've got Gavin Stone on the chrome. There's J-Rod, Jackson Holiday. His brother, Ethan Holiday, might be a first-round pick. Who knows? Maybe even first overall. I think he'll be on the draft board this year. Danny Jansen at Fenway Park. And the first stack doesn't give us too much. Just the Jazz Chisholm Sparkle. All right, let's go to middle stack. Stack number 2 here on this Tuesday night. If we get enough participants, by the way, we'll go live tonight, probably around 11. Got a Bowman mixer and a mixer that I put for sale on Patreon this afternoon. I think we're about a third of the way through, so we would need maybe about, I don't know, 18, 19 more participants, or at least teams to be grabbed off the board, and we'll run that. So let's see what we can find here. Brian, next stack. We got a red. Those are in every box. It's not like it's a super rare hit. Still, it's a parallel. And the sparkle's coming up as well. And let's see what we got. Through the Years card right here. Ichiro on the foil through the years. Pretty nice. Got the Joey Loper Fido on the sparkle. There's a little slugger. Hi, Elsa. Hi. Elsa was crushing the ball today. We played about an hour of wiffle ball outside, and she was driving it. Pull hitter just like her daddy. Sandy Alcantara right there. Luis Angel Acuna. Got a red coming up. It's going to be Lawrence Butler. Also, we need some luck here. We haven't hit anything really that great in this video so far. We have one numbered card, and that's it. We need to find an autograph. So, can you give us some luck? Think you can?
I don't know.
Well, we got a blue here. It's going to be Garrett Crochet, who coming into today, led all of baseball in innings pitched with 82. Also led the league in strikeouts. I think he tied for first with Mackenzie Gore with 101. Number to 150 right there. So, Garrett Crochet's been doing really good things up in Boston. Red Sox still under 500, though. Last stack. Oh, by the way, also, people sent me some cards yesterday. And I got a bunch of these to go through. And you can pick out what you want. Do you want the autograph of the Pirate?
Sure.
For your collection? There you go. And then I've got some more. There's an 11-year-old that sent me some cards that I want you to go through. And he said if you want to send him some Mets back, you can. If you have any Mets cards you want to trade. And you can write him a little note too. Since you're so good at writing. Elsa's advanced in reading. good rider too. And your big talent. Tell everybody what are you best at? Making PowerPoints. Really good at that. Here we go, last one. And also really good at being super shy. That's okay. Let's see what Dylan Cruz right there. Well, also let's see if you brought us some luck. Albert Suarez, that's a speckle. I think there's like 4 of those per box though. So far, no relic, no auto. It's not a guarantee. They're about every other box or so. The Target mega box is becoming a huge letdown here. Jeff McNeil red. Seidon Rafaela. And Ha-Seong Kim is the last one. So unfortunately for Bri, we did not hit anything in there. But Bri, I wish I could have got something. I can't believe all those mega boxes, only one number card. I'll give you all these cards from Mystery Box Monday from yesterday. I'll toss those in, a bunch of rookies right there as well. And Bri, maybe you'll get a big hit in the next Whatnot break that you're in. But just did not have it tonight from Target. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday night. And I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.